I can't believe that it's been 8 years since I was first sworn into office. I'll admit, though, that the time has flown by. I've worked hard these past 8 years and learned a lot, not only from staff and our consultants, but from you, the residents of Oak Lawn. Over the years, I've met so many thoughtful and caring residents who have called me on the phone, emailed me, or even invited me into their homes to share with me their concerns, troubles, or suggestions. I appreciated their honesty and their commitment to helping make Oak Lawn an even better place to live. My intentions were always to represent the 5th District to the best of my abilities and to do it with honesty and integrity at all times. Over the years, I've been humbled by your belief and support in me. I am truly grateful for having been able to serve this wonderful community. Thank you, residents of Oak Lawn, for putting your faith in me. I can only hope that I did justice to my position as your trustee. My job was very much dependent on the assistance of many wonderful people who work in our village. I would be very remiss not to thank them, so it's a little bit of a list, so please bear with me. First of all, Larry Deachin, our village manager. Thank you for heading up all of our departments. I know you put in countless hours of work, and it is always appreciated. You have dealt and will for a long time a lot of difference of points of view and strong personalities, which I realize at times can be stressful, so thank you. We have the finest fire and police departments, led by truly dedicated men. Fire Chief George Sheets, former interim and late Fire Chief Ernie Russell, retired interim Fire Chief Ed Folliard, Police Chief Mike Murray, and of course our retired Police Chief Bill Villanova. These men have all answered my calls on numerous occasions, day or night. Thank you for the important work that you do. I would like to thank our village treasurer, Joe Skibinski, and all of those in the Administrative Services Department, especially Brian Hannigan and Joanne Szynski, for keeping this board up to date with the financials and for answering my many questions over the years. You work tirelessly on our behalf, and I am grateful. Thanks to those who work in or had worked in our Emergency Operations Center, Senior Center, Information Technology, Building and Property Maintenance departments, specifically Tom Swaw and Oscar Moreno, our Infotech specialists, Jack Gallagher, our village engineer, Don McKenna, our Chief Building Inspector, and Jeannie Galzin, our Chief Maintenance Inspector. I can't even count the number of times that I've talked to Jeannie about a problem. She's always replied quickly and helped to address the problem immediately with complete professionalism. Our inspectors oftentimes have a thankless job, but please know that I couldn't have done my job without you and your vigilance. I would also like to thank our Director of Human Resources, Dan Omazinski, and our administrative assistants, Chris O'Grady and Carmi O'Leary. A big thanks to Steve Barrett, our Public Works Director, and his staff and crews in water, street, equipment maintenance, and forestry. Steve has been phenomenal whenever I've needed him or his crews. Quick to respond and to service the residents of Oak Lawn, especially when dealing with a lot of complaints and problems during rain and snow events. Garbage pickup, tree trimming, well, they handle just about everything. Steve, he is the best. And when speaking about rainstorms, I must thank Bill Meyer, our sewer crew chief, who has gone on many house calls with me over the years to help residents deal with their flooding issues. Bill, wherever you are, thank you for not only teaching me the ropes, but also for your patience and kindness to the residents who are dealing with these flooding issues. You are incredible. A shout out to Ken Ritter, our water division manager, Jerry Ciccarillo, our streets division manager, and Luke Fagan, our streets crew chief, for all of your help over the past 8 years. And to Steve Radis, thank you for always keeping me in the loop. I know I can count on you to continue working on getting the best stores in Oak Lawn, especially for Stony Creek Promenade. And you know the stores that I'm thinking about. And thank you to the residents who have stepped up to the plate and served on our commission boards. Your roles are important and definitely make our lives easier by the work that you do on these boards. I want to thank each and every past and present board member, Mayor Burry, and former Mayor Dave Heilman, Clerk Jane Quinlan, trustees Tim Desmond, Alex Olnichik, Bob Streit, Terry Vorder, Mike Carberry, our former trustees Jerry Herkes, Cindy Trausch, Steve Rosenbaum, and Tom Phelan. You have all at times challenged me, questioned me, frustrated me, taught me, encouraged me, and helped me, which in my opinion has made me a better person and trustee. So thank you. I know that we've had the best intentions and that each of us have strived to do what is in the best interest of the village. So I wish you all good luck and the best to you. I'd also like to thank Bud Stalker for your willingness to serve Oak Lawn. I know you will work hard for our residents and that you too will do this job with honesty and integrity. And so I feel much better having stepped down, knowing that you will be taking my place in representing District 5. And lastly, I want to thank my family and friends. Thank you for listening to me and always being there by my side. And finally, to my family, to my wonderful husband, Joe, and my sons, Connor and Matt, who are the best sons ever. I know at a lot of times this hasn't been easy on you. I've called you out asking you to help me on a variety of things, going into residents' homes and helping them, or even just driving up and down flooded streets. Your unconditional love and support means the world to me, so thank you very much.